Hi, my name is Ray. The movie you're about to see is of a model railroad setup that I had when I was 12 or 13 years old, over 60 years ago. It was taken on a Kodak Brownie home movie camera in 8mm. It was later converted to digital for this video. The trains and accessories are Lionel. The buildings are made by a company called Plasticville. This model railroad no longer exists. I sold the trains and accessories and buildings when I was in my 20s. The title at the beginning of the movie is made with a 1959 title making kit with little letters with prongs on the back that you stuck onto a board. And now, My Model Railroad, 1959, take one.
In the upper left of the scene is Union Station. In the middle is a TV station with maybe a store next to it. In the lower left is a barn. Most of the buildings on this railroad setup were made by a company called Plasticville. A tandem diesel is passing Union Station, pulling flat cars with autos, a boat, and there's a tank car and a caboose. Across the tracks are a motel and possibly a snack bar or an ice cream place. From left to right are a firehouse, a police station, and across the street is a bank and a hospital. On the other side of Main Street are a row of houses. In the foreground are some passenger cars that I believe lit up. I think they had silhouettes in the windows of passengers showing. You can see the top of a water tower for refilling the water on steam engines. On the right are a loading platform and a rail yard tower. To the left you can see part of a cattle loading platform. Left of middle is an operating airport radar. Since there was no airport on the railroad setup, I just put it anywhere. Maybe I could have put it near the TV station and pretended that it was a weather radar. Here is Plasticville Diner, the building with the yellow roof. In the foreground is a 264 steam engine with Lionel lines markings on the tender. You can see the whole cattle loading platform. In the very back is a one-piece mountain tunnel that you could put over a track. A railroad car crane is visible in the lower left. I think in real life this would probably be used in the case of a derailment. The silver tower is, I think, a floodlight tower for night operations in the rail yard. Here I am at age 12 or 13. A signal bridge tower that can extend over 2 tracks. The 264 steam engine is pulling what I believe is a cattle car and a freezer car. Watch for the derailment. My model railroad trains derailed a lot. I think the residents of Plasticville would soon learn not to go for walks by the railroad line. A frequent headline in the Plasticville newspaper would be "Train Derails." The tower with a wind vane to the right of the barn is a wind-driven pump for a water well. Here is an electric cattle loading platform, a Lionel accessory. The way it worked was there were little rubber cows or cattle with projections underneath them, like little pinpoints, that when the accessory vibrated, the cattle would move along into a cattle car. And you could do it in reverse. Turn the accessory on, the cattle car would vibrate, and the cattle would move out of the cattle car onto the loading platform. Here is a close-up of the farm. There was a pond that could be filled with water with a bridge over it. Here's a close-up of the row of houses. Here's the town playground. Here's a close-up of the Union Pacific diesel.
Okay, that's my model railroad 1959. If you liked this video, please leave us a thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, you can leave a thumbs down and leave a comment below. Thank you.